What is up, guys? This is Y'all Life back again with another video. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, and let's get started. So here we are on CoinMarketCap.com. As you can see here, a sea of red today. Bitcoin pulled back to around 7,800 and then bounced here up to 8,600 here at the moment, down 7%. As you can see, Ethereum took a huge hit, down around 18%. And then let's scroll down to Litecoin here. So Litecoin also took a hit there, also down around 14% there for the original big three. So we'll dive deep into the technical analysis right now. So as you can see here, Bitcoin bounced off the 200 moving average here, roughly around the 7,800. Had a low of roughly around, let's see here, zoom in on the 4-hour time frame. So had a low roughly around the 7,600 range there for Bitcoin. I know a lot of you guys are going to be wondering, have we hit the bottom yet for Bitcoin? Is this the bottom? I know a lot of people have been talking about Bitcoin hitting the 8,000 mark. It definitely hit that today. Went a little lower and bounced. And as you can see here, if you zoom in on the 4-hour time frame here, we have this huge buy volume here on the 4-hour time frame, higher than it's ever been, right around 15,000, almost 16,000 Bitcoin traded there on the 4-hour time frame. And as you can see here, if you move back from previous history here, you have not seen any buy volume of that magnitude there in the probably almost, let's see here, almost about a month, almost a month and a half ago. You haven't seen buy volume of that magnitude for quite a while there for Bitcoin. So have we hit the bottom? We'll dive deep into that right now. Let's see here. So definitely a bunch of indicators here showing reversals. As you can see here on the daily, the RSI is roughly around 30, which is pretty low there. As you can see, if you go back into time, it's definitely hit that around the 27 to 30 mark and definitely reversed from there. So as you can see here, back in around September, also around 30. We go back here to July, also around 30. So right now, roughly around 30 as well before a reversal happened on these RSI graphs, as you can see here from previous history. So that's showing signs of pretty good reversal patterns there. As you can see, it bounced off the 200 moving average. A lot of people that typically go long trade the 200 moving average. So right there, a perfect entry point for those people as well. We can zoom out here, take a Fib retracement for those that are trading Fibonacci. Pull it all the way up to here. So right here, kind of a relatively decent bounce off the 618 golden ratio there, roughly around 8,000. So a lot of people are going to enter that position there, trading with the Fibonacci retracements on the 8,000. So showing signs of a bullish momentum building up here. A lot of signs where a lot of indicators showing potentials for entering this trade here. You know what? You can zoom in here on the daily. And you can also see a bullish reversal hammer pattern here as you see the wick extended below. Let's see here, roughly around 8,300. So that's showing that there's a lot of bulls trying to fight off the bears. And as you can see here, we had these extended wicks here from previous weeks ago, which showed a bullish trend towards the upside in the next couple of days there for those days traded after the long wick extended here on that reversal hammer pattern there. So also you have to think about today is a Friday, and then possibly the weekend is going to go into a slower trading phase there and momentum building up towards Monday. So you're might see some consolidation sideways here over the weekend in anticipation that some good news comes out either over the weekend or on Monday, and probably could send this up towards the upside there. Showing signs of bullish reversals across a couple indicators here. So Bitcoin looks pretty decent right now. Definitely going to have to watch for it here. Definitely have some resistance level here. Very strong resistance level right around the 9,000 mark there from the previous low that we had on Bitcoin there, roughly around the 9,000 ratio. Definitely going to watch that out there. Definitely look to see if Bitcoin breaks through this 9,000 barrier, because we're going to have a lot of minor resistance levels here. You're going to have one roughly around the 9,000 mark, another small one here roughly around the 10,000 mark there, and then you're going to have that really strong resistance level there around 11,700 that we couldn't quite break through from the previous attempt there towards to go towards the upside there for Bitcoin. So we're going to have about 3 resistance levels to break through towards the upside there to actually see if this is a true reversal pattern. As you can see, the buy volume does show that there's a lot of bulls entering the market now. I know a lot of people have been talking about the 8,000 Bitcoin price for quite a while, so a lot of people psychologically are just going to purchase Bitcoin at 8,000 and long from there because they see that as a really good entry point there. So as you can see there, around 16,000 in buy volume for this 4-hour time frame could go higher in the near future. So we're going to have to see if the second 4-hour time frame closes green there to show signals of this bullish trend towards the upside there in the near future for Bitcoin. But definitely watch for these 3 resistance levels there. If it does not break through that, you guys are going to have to trade accordingly and see for the next possible target there, which could be, let's see here, we'll just take a hypothetical estimated target here. So we'll zoom out on the daily chart here, go back, take a fib retracement, so right here. So you have a next target here, roughly 5,000 on the 786. So a lot of people are going to be looking at that if it does break towards the downside here, past 7,000 in the near future. But you have to keep that in mind. If it does not break these resistance levels there, let's see here, zoom back in on the 4-hour time frame. So if it does not break these resistance levels here, roughly around 9,000, next one around 10,300, and the really hard, larger resistance level there, roughly around the 11,700 range. If it doesn't break these resistance levels and doesn't cross this 50 EMA here, we haven't shown signs of a true uptrend there. So a lot of people are going to be more conservative, wait probably for this to cross the 50 EMA until they enter a position. But you definitely have to watch out for this if it doesn't break these small minor resistance levels here. It could go towards the downside there, break that 7,000 level support there, and go towards that 5,000 target there for the 786 fib retracement. So that's going to be a possible bearish scenario. Definitely keep an eye out on that if it does break towards the downside. But definitely watch out for Bitcoin here. There's a lot of buy volume, so it's looking pretty bullish at the moment. I know a lot of people are probably going to enter this at a long position and just go from there, but definitely keep an eye on those. I know a lot of altcoins have rallied since this has kind of reversed there, so definitely keep an eye out on altcoins at the moment there. So that's just going to be a quick update on Bitcoin. We'll go to Ethereum now. So as you can see here, Ethereum, a little different chart here for Ethereum, looking like a double bottom here at the moment, as you can see. So right here, we'll touch roughly around the 800, let's see here, around 800 range, roughly here, around the 800 range as well. Had the wick extended down to the 723 mark here. Huge buy volume as well here, roughly around 200,000 Ethereum, higher than it's ever been in the past month and a half. So looking pretty good there for the buy volume. So you might see a double bottom reversal here. So as you can see here on the 4-hour time frame, definitely hit the 22 RSI level there. So definitely oversold on the 4-hour time frame. What concerns me here is the daily chart for Ethereum, because I know Ethereum has been trading a little different compared to Litecoin and Bitcoin, since it's a lot more bullish than the other two at the moment. So right now, RSI is still trending towards the downside there, still in a bearish divergence. So definitely keep an eye out on that. We had this RSI touched roughly around the, let's see here, 26 RSI just a couple of months ago, and right now it's trading around 42 RSI on the daily chart. So definitely might have some room for it to go towards the downside here. But Ethereum is definitely a pretty stable project. A lot of people are very bullish about it, so this could go towards the upside there. Like I said, it could be a double bottom reversal for Ethereum there before it heads towards the upside, because it might not be, let's see here, previous supports on the RSI is roughly around 41, so right now that could be a good indicator, as you can see here, that it might trend towards the upside if it bounces off this 41 to around 40 RSI mark. If it breaks towards the downside here on the 40 RSI, I definitely watch for this to go a lot lower for Ethereum. But that's going to be a quick update on Ethereum. Now let's head over to Litecoin. So as you can see here, Litecoin, similar pattern to Bitcoin, bounced off the 200 moving average. As you can see here, reversal hammer wick extended right there on the this candlestick here on the day chart. As you can see, RSI on the daily, we're at 28, hasn't been that low for a very long time here on Litecoin, as you can see, all the way in the right 2016 there, December 2016. So it's been quite a while since the RSI has been that low on the daily. So Litecoin, you can see this as being a very conservative and safe position to long for Litecoin, for those that still believe in the technology in Litecoin and definitely are holders of Litecoin. So that's some great news there for Litecoin. Definitely a lot of indicators indicating a reversal here, bounced off the 200 moving average here, reversal hammer. Let's see what it looks like on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, same here as here. Buy volume is pretty large there, roughly around 450,000 Litecoin at the moment. If we zoom in here, it looks like it's a bullish engulf pattern on the 4-hour time frame, which signals a bull reversal pattern right there. So bull reversal trend at the moment there. Definitely keep an eye on that. I'll know some people will be more conservative and trade the 50 EMA there and wait until confirmation it crosses over there for an uptrend. But as you can see here from previous history, usually if it's in an uptrend, it definitely stays above the 50 EMA. As you can see here, rides the 50 EMA, then it crosses over, and then people will typically short from there. So that's going to be, you know, quick look at Litecoin. As you can see here, we'll go on the daily. The fib retracement, I think, was also textbook here. So take the fib retracement, zoom out. It's right here. Fib retracement all the way to the top. So we had a very close bounce here around to the 786 fib, right around the 94 range for Litecoin. So roughly, very close there around the 90, 99, 98 range for Litecoin. So textbook bounce off a fib retracement there at the 786. So a lot of signs here showing reversal. As you can see, reversal candle, bounce off 200 EMA, bounced off the 786 on the fib retracement. RSI is definitely oversold. Momentum's pretty low here on Litecoin, so this could be a decent entry point for those that want to go long, but also keep in mind, you have to set up your resistance levels here. As you can see here, you're going to have this next target at roughly 140. This is going to be a first test to see if this starts to trend towards the upside, so definitely keep an eye on that, guys. There's always a bullish and a bearish count. Those that short, you know, they're always looking for opportunities for this to go bear. And then those that want to go long are always looking for opportunities for this to go towards the upside. They want this to break through this resistance level here at roughly 140 for Litecoin. So definitely keep an eye out on that. That's going to be your indicator if this goes towards the upside. And if it doesn't break through this, you're going to have to reevaluate your trade and start to think about the possibilities of this going a little lower there. So, but also keep in mind, Bitcoin is going to control the trading patterns for the rest of the coins. So that's going to dictate the direction for the entire market. So that's going to be a quick update on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.